Over the past 150 years, students, faculty, and staff have made Aldous and Broaddus University their home. Some claim it has also been home to other paranormal visitors. These accounts have risen dramatically since the closure of the Broaddus Hospital. People who report these encounters say that paranormal phenomena has increased not only in frequency, but also in quality, going from some chair movements to face-to-face ghost sightings. In this video, we are going to investigate some of these allegations. We will hear from currently enrolled students who have been eyewitness to paranormal encounters.
My name is Maddie Catalupi. I'm going to talk about my AB ghost story. This happened the fall semester of 2018 in Priestley. At the beginning of the year, our room was perfectly fine, we had no problems. And then all of a sudden we started hearing footsteps above us, and they were super loud. It sounded like someone was always moving furniture. And we went and asked a few of our RAs that we knew, and they said nobody lived above us. We automatically all got a little freaked out. And then we started making jokes about oh, it's a ghost, she's gonna lock us in here one day and never let us out. And all of a sudden our front doorknob started either lock by itself or unlock by itself, and we knew we always had it turned locked because we didn't want anyone coming in. And one day I came back with my friend from classes and I couldn't get into the door, so I called the two other girls who were in the room, and they couldn't open the door from the inside either. So then we had to call security and call the RAs and everything, and it turned out something inside that was very unlikely of breaking broke, and that's why we couldn't get in. And so we had to climb through the windows and everything, and we're all sitting there and just talking, and we start hearing these footsteps again. So we immediately decide that this is a ghost. So one night we're all researching how to contact a ghost, how to do all this, and we decide we get candles, and we line it up, and we're trying to communicate with this ghost, and all of a sudden one of us decides that her name's V, and we don't know why, but it just always felt right to call this ghost V. And after we got our doorknob fixed and everything, these stomps upstairs got a lot louder, and it felt like there was something definitely present in our room. So we started asking if there was 100% nobody living above us, and one of our RAs told us we could go up and check. And so we went up, and the front door was completely unlocked as soon as we got up there, and nobody was inside. All the rooms inside were unlocked too. It was we just knew something was there. And so after that, we just could hear steps, and we could hear furniture falling when we would go check it, and everything would be standing up straight. I wouldn't say I was scared. I always have felt there's been a ghost around me, at my house at home too. So I've never been scared of ghosts. I was definitely just intrigued to find out more. After I don't know, I guess I just wanted to know what happened, if it was really a girl, if her name was something with a V. I just wanted to know everything.
My name is Cesar Lopez. My ghost story happened in Kincaid in my room actually. So it was at night, and I was talking to one of my friends from the living room, and I was in my room laying down with the lights closed. And I get up and I make eye contact with my roommate, and I see a figure just walk in my door with the lights off, and then just walk into the closet and then just disappear. And the figure, I don't know, was a little short. She was a girl, all black, and it was scary. But then I went back to sleep. When it happened, I told the guy that I was talking to, my roommate, which he was outside, and I was like, yo, did you see it? He said, yeah. So I knew that I wasn't the only one that saw it.
My name is Michaela Williams. I'm a senior psychology major from Salisbury, Maryland. So what happened was I came out of my room to go to the restroom, and in the spare bedroom, I saw this man. He was hunched forward. He was very tall and skinny. He almost looked like he had claws for hands. And the thing that really got me was that he had red eyes. After it happened, I was almost shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't believe myself at first, but after rerunning it over and over again in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, that happened. Afterwards, I told everybody that lived in the Fight Club apartment, and they didn't believe me, sort of thing. But then afterwards, things crazy things just started happening in the apartment. Like, things would fall off of the walls. You would hear random, like, knocks on the doors closing, and just weird things happening throughout the apartment. And then this year, I was by myself in the apartment during winter break when nobody else was here because I was here for swimming. Went and I was sitting on the couch, and on top of the fridge, a thing of cups just flew off, and it was crazy.
I'm Jay Heater. I'm a double major in business and marketing and a minor in accounting here at AB. I'm going to talk about my ghost encounter in Priestley Hall. So it was a Saturday after a basketball game, probably like midday, I'm not really sure. It's not like super long ago, but long enough ago. And I was showering, probably washing my hair or something, and I heard the door open wide and I felt the breeze. And I just thought that was my sweet mate Cassie. So I was like, Cassie! Of course she didn't answer. She wasn't even there. And I was finally done showering, and I like kind of looked around because like it felt off. And my towel was on the floor. And of course it could have just fallen, you know, gravity. But I realized that the door was actually wide open. So I go outside and I'm looking around and I'm yelling for Cassie, seeing if she's there, but she's not. And then I look to see if my other sweet mate, Natasha, seeing if she's there, but she wasn't there either. So of course I call up Cassie, she's my best friend, and I'm like, hey, were you possibly here? She was like, no. I was like, oh, okay, great. You won't believe what just happened. I think Helga's out. Helga is the ghost that we called in our vacant room. And she usually liked to cause some ruckus in the room. It's crazy.